we're going to be talking about the S word, which is selling. Do you get a little bit queasy when it comes to selling? Do your palms get sweaty? If so, if sales makes you a little nervous, please know that you're not alone. Even people at all levels of success in their businesses get that nerve-wracking feeling when it comes to sales. What I want to share with you is 4 amazing things that help me master the art of selling without any sleazy, gross tactics. My hope is for you to apply what I have learned and applied over the years, and also how I've been able to help my clients get better at selling. The first thing is understanding the value of your offer. So before you can effectively sell your products or services, it's crucial to have a deep understanding of the value that not only you provide as a business owner, but also the offer that you provide. It's very important to take the time to identify the pain points of your best fit client or customer, their challenges, their desires, and be able to clearly articulate all of those things. That way, they will know that you not only understand them, but you also have a solution to the problem or problems that they have. So in order to understand the value of your offer, there is something that I have my clients like go through. There some prompts, and I'm going to share them with you right now. That way you'll know if you truly understand the value of your offer. So I'm going to share my screen right now. Be sure to have a pen and paper out, and I will go over this with you. And also, if you're wondering, like, can you get access to this? I will leave a link below in the comments to where you can get instant access to the prompts that I'm about to share with you right now. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen. Share right here. And let me zoom myself out of here. And I will even blow this up a little bit more. That way you can see this nice and clear. So the main question is, do you truly understand the value of your product or service? Like, do you understand the value that it will provide to your best fit client or customer? So first of all, you must believe that your client or customer will be more than happy to invest in the price point that you choose. Here's the thing. When it comes to your best fit clients or customers, they will find a way to pay you because they understand the value of the results that your product or service can give them. But before your client or customer can understand the value of the results your product or service can give them, you must truly understand the value of your offer. So here are some prompts I want you to really sit down and go through after you watch this video. That way you can see if you have clearly articulated the value of your offer in your through social media, through any content that you share, whether that's the audio format, video format, or the written word. So the first thing is a self-reflection question, is how long did it take for you to gain the experience to help people get what they want? And of course, this is like in all areas of expertise when it comes to your business. Second prompt is, how much money have you invested to gain the knowledge to help people get what they want? And the last prompt is, do you really believe that your product or service will help people get what they want? And then the follow-up question to that is, why do you believe that? Okay. So it's very important to help them understand their return on investment by communicating how your product or service will help them. And this, again, can be done through your content marketing strategy and also on any sales pages that you may have when it comes to your product or service, your website, all of your business brand, basically. So you want to break it down into 3 categories. Like, how will your offer save them money or help them make more money? And be very detailed about this. How will your product or service collapse time? I guarantee that your product or service helps your best fit client or customer save so much time because they're not having to research on Google. They have an organized process or methodology that you've developed to help them. And that time is valuable. It's up there with money, right? And then also the third thing is, how does your product or service help them avoid common mistakes and overcome obstacles? And be detailed about the common mistakes and what obstacles they will overcome once they invest and apply in the offer that you provided, right? So, for example, here's a great example right here. So, how will your product or service save them money or make more money? So, if the price point of your product or service is, let's say, $10,000, then you must tell them that your product or service can help them get a return of investment of $100,000 in a year or less. After they finally get what they want, they don't have to keep spending money, right? So, that's an example right there. So it would be a smarter decision to make an investment of $10,000. Perfect example, a client of mine, she's helping people from getting divorces, right? So a marriage coach. And of course, she's invested so much money. She has a PhD. She spent many, many hours in class, driving back and forth to work, to work and school. She's done a lot of research over the years. So the value of her offers that she's saving her clients money from not divorcing. And she works with people who have high net worth. So it would actually save them money if they work out their problems together as a couple and stay married, right? How will your product or service collapse the timeline to get the results that they want? So if your best fit client or customer attempted to go at it alone, which a lot of us do, I know I did during the first 5 years of my business, but it backfired, right? I wasted so much time, and it's a 5-year mistake that I truly regret, which is why I am so passionate about helping my clients get the results that they want in their business in way less time. All right. So if they go out and try to figure things out on their own, then it could take longer than a year. I'm an example, 5 years to get the results that they want. So if you try to do things on your own and then you finally invested in help, like, think about all of the years that you went at it alone and then you invested in help, so you can get better at what you do. Like, all of that took you years to gain the knowledge you have right now to help them get the results that they want. So it would be a smarter decision to make an investment of $10,000 because they save years of time, and time is something that we can't get back. So you already have the knowledge that they don't have. You already have the experience that they don't have. And you have gained this knowledge with your own money, blood, sweat, and tears, and time. And also, you are perfectly aware of the common obstacles and mistakes to avoid. They don't. So you already have done most of the hard work for them. So it would be the smarter decision to make an investment of $10,000. And that $10,000 is coming from, if that is the price point of your offer, okay? So you want to ask yourself, how will your product or service help your dream client or customer save money or make money? How will your product or service help your best fit client or dream client collapse time? When it comes to the solution you provide, what is your best fit client currently doing that's negatively impacting their money, negatively impacting their time, their relationships, their health, their career, or business? Break that down, because once you really evaluate all of that, you will see that whatever price point that you set for your offer, either it's seriously underpriced, or if it's not underpriced, you can see, oh, I can definitely increase the price point of this offer. And it's also going to help you remain confident in your offer because of these prompts that that you should be going through. It really shifts your perspective. Another question is, when my best fit client or customer invest in the solution that I provide, how will it positively impact their money, their time, their relationships, their health, their career, or business? So write all of that down. And just to let you know, anything that you write down, you can use that for content ideas when it comes to selling your offer, when it comes to tweaking your website, if that's something that you want to do, or just creating some type of content that just helps your best fit client or customer truly understand the value of your offer and what you can bring to the table and how you can seriously help them get what they want. Okay. Again, I will have a one-page PDF that goes over all of those prompts. Check the description box below. That way you have a cheat sheet. That way, if you are having hesitations, fears around selling, I would say take some time out of your day or multiple days in the week and sit down and really reflect on those prompts and write it down. That way it's going to shift your perspective and help you truly understand the value of your offer. Next thing is, I was going to have this be the third thing, but the next thing is your mindset. So doing, answering those prompts that I gave you for the first tip, like, it's going to help you get in the right mindset. So the second thing is mindset, which is something that I talk about all the time. I know I have people that are like, let's talk about marketing and let's talk about sales. Well, the thing is, your mindset needs to be at an optimal rate. It has to be at a place to where you have a success mindset. So because this is essential for sales success. Okay. So cultivating a positive mindset, a confident attitude towards selling is really going to help you get better at selling. So this means that you are going to be embracing rejection. Yes, people will say no, and that's okay, because here's the thing, your product or service is not for everyone. It is only for your best fit clients or customers. So you might get a lot of no's, but if you set up a powerful and essential marketing and sales strategy and process, it's going to weed out the people who are not the best fit for your offer and magnetize the people who are the best fit for your offer. So when it comes to your mindset, you have to, of course, embrace rejection, develop resilience to overcome any setbacks so you can stay motivated and focused, right? Entrepreneurship is hard. Building a business is hard, but it doesn't mean that you cannot achieve your goals. It does not mean that you cannot get better at selling. Of course you can. So this is really about you adopting a growth mindset and continuously investing in your personal and professional development, right? That way, it's going to make you so much persuasive as a salesperson, because yes, you are a salesperson every day, every single day, inside and outside of your business. You just get better at selling. The next thing is Number 3 is sell more. Okay, so to sell more, you must proactively generate leads, expand your reach, develop a marketing and sales strategy that includes content creation, connecting with people on social media, and also building an email list. So, um, you're gonna have to sell more. Like, and I always recommend doing this actively and passively. You have a business, which means that you should be able to enroll people into your offer every single day, whether you're present in your business or not. That's why I call it actively selling and passively selling. I will create a video in the future that goes over actively and passively selling. No, that's Daddy's phone. Okay, I don't know where my phone is. Oh yeah, that is your phone. You can go ahead and take it. Wait, where can we use it? I thought it was my phone. Okay, so when you sell more, like, first of all, you're going to get better at it, especially if you're investing in your personal growth and your professional skill sets. Now, when it comes to actively and passively selling, this allows you to leverage processes, people, like if you have a team, even if it's a team of 1 or 2, including yourself. And you also have content that helps you sell, whether you are actively working or not. So the goal is to sell more. And I recommend sell every single day, either actively or passively. And if you are wondering, like, how in the world can you do that? That is something that I help my clients with inside the Unleash Your Ambition Collective. I help them put together a marketing and sales process that can be rinsed and repeated, that is crafted around their particular offer. And I also help them create a rinse and repeat sales campaign that they can reuse time and time again. And that way they have system and processes in place that will help them sell actively and passively, which makes it easy to sell every single day. All right. And the last thing is you have to get better at selling yourself. How is anyone going to believe in what you have to offer if you don't believe in what you have to offer? It's pretty much so impossible. So, as an online coach, consultant, or course creator, you're not only selling your services, but you're also selling yourself, which means you must invest time in building a strong personal brand by showcasing your expertise, by sharing valuable content that is relevant to your offer, and gather testimonials and case studies. Okay. And also, another thing is that you have to cultivate like this unshakable belief that what you have to offer is the best in the market, right? And how I help my clients like cultivate the belief, a strong belief, an unshakable belief in their offer is that they might have to borrow the belief of myself, or inside the collective there's other people in there at different levels. They might have to adopt their beliefs, share their beliefs, borrow their beliefs in order to cultivate their beliefs. Because here's the thing, like, if you are not used to selling confidently, that's a skill set that you can develop. It's something that you can develop. It's something that can be I think of it as like a muscle. It can be something that can be trained and built over time. But in the beginning, you might have to borrow the beliefs of others in order to be able to be confident at selling yourself, right? So enhancing your skill sets as an online coach, consultant, or course creator is an ongoing process, right? It never ends. Like, this requires dedication. This requires patience and a willingness to learn. So by understanding the value of your offer, by nurturing the right mindset, by expanding your reach. Well, I shouldn't say expanding your reach because I did not go over there. But by understanding the value of your offer, by understanding how you can cultivate a growth mindset, effectively sell yourself, and sell more. Like, you do those 4 things, you will be well equipped to boost yourselves and achieve greater success in your business. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Marketing and Sales Mastery for Coaches. Stay tuned for next week. I will be back on a Friday at 1 o'clock. Today is Saturday. And if you've made it this far, thank you so much for being here. If you have any requests about any topics you would like for me to go over, don't hesitate to put them in the comments. And if you got value out of today's video, be sure to like and subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your day or night wherever you are in this world.